Hello you guys, so today's video is going to be a little different. It's just going to be a short and sweet makeup tutorial using these new Colourpop eyeshadows that I have, and during the voiceover I'll just give you a little bit of a rundown on my thoughts on the shadows because they are new, but this is the look that we're doing today, so we're just going to jump right into the eyeshadow. I'm going to start off with the E40 brush using this shade called Note to Self. It's like a warmer medium brown shade, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease as my transition shade. I actually made a mistake and started off with a darker color, and then my second color that I put on is a little bit lighter, but it actually worked out fine because I ended up using the same brush. But you're gonna go ahead and buff this out. These shadows did take a little bit of building up, but I don't mind that. Then I'm gonna go in with I Owe You, which is this more orangey shade, so it kind of warms up the crease a little bit more. And blend that right over top, kind of just melting these two colors together. And like I said, there is a little bit, like you have to build up these colors a little bit, well some of them, the lighter shades at least, and they do have kind of a lot of kick up, but for $5 or $6 an eyeshadow, it's really a great product for your money. And then I'm going to go in with this shade called Crisscross. It's a really nice like brick red orangey color. I'm going to take that on an E25 brush from Sigma. I'm going to buff that into the crease, a lot more tapered, and then I'm going to take this dark brown shade called Cloud 9. This is like a kind of eggplant brown shade. It's got kind of a purple undertone to it, but I took it on this small tapered brush to really define the crease and like add the depth to the crease before we go in with our lid color. But I wanted to do this instead of a black one because I didn't have any Colourpop black eyeshadow, but also because I think it just makes it a little bit more wearable. So I went in from inner corner to outer corner with this color. Like I said before, it does take a little bit of blending with some of the shades like this one did. But then I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow primer directly on my lid and clean up the crease line with it. I'm just going to make sure that the entire lid is a blank slate for us to put that really nice blue color on top of it. So I'm just going in cleaning up the whole crease, making it look nice and sharp. And then the color on the lid we had is this gorgeous kind of aqua blue called Backseat. It's a very nice metallic finish. It wasn't completely opaque off the bat, but you just build it up a little bit more. It actually is a great eyeshadow. I really like the finish. It was really nicely, like easily applied and all that. I actually really like it. So I went ahead and did that. And then I went in with some liquid liner, gave myself a wing, and then I took these 805 lashes from Cream, which are kind of my new favorite lashes ever. I think they're so cool. They're like the Cocoa Risque lash, but like more flared out at the end instead of in the middle. I love them. And then just for the cheeks, I wanted to show you guys what I did for the cheeks because I feel like that's important for the look. I'm just going in with my black opal powder and bronzing my skin, and then I took the same powder just on a smaller brush and I just went in and contoured my cheekbones. And then I also decided to contour my nose today, like actually contour it, not just bronze it, and I was like very nervous about it because I didn't want it to look too harsh. I'm not like used to doing this step, but it turned out fine, I think, anyway. And then I took Colourpop Quarters blush on any old angled blush brush and put that on the lid. It's kind of orangey, so it kind of matches the eyeshadows, which I thought was perfect for this look. It really just ties the whole face together. And then for highlighter, I'm going to put on this Aspen Ovard Pixie Beauty, I think this is Santorini Sunset. It's a really, really, really pretty highlighter. I'm like obsessed with it right now. It is kind of a powdery formula, but it just looks so pretty on the skin. Then I went back in with that shade Note to Self under the eyes on a pencil brush and just buff that out a lot. The longer you take with this step, the better it's going to look. Just keep buffing until your hands fall off and it will look good to go. And then I went back in with Crisscross, that really dark like brick red color, on a definer brush and just put that right at the base of the lashes. When you do this, the colors aren't too different, so they kind of just melt into each other, but it makes a really nice gradient. And then to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone, I used the Let Me Explain, which is a really pretty like shimmery metallic white gold color. Ugh, I love this shade. It's really, really nice. Then for lips, I'm going to start off with Wild Nothing's Colourpop lip liner. It's obviously a very Colourpop tutorial. And I went ahead and lined my lips. Honestly, you guys, lining my lips takes so freaking long. I hate it so much. So I try to cut it out of the video as much as possible because if I don't like to do it, you guys probably don't like to watch it. And then I went on top with, I think this is crap, I can't remember the name of this shade. Maybe it's Tansy, maybe it's, I literally don't know. It'll be listed down below as usual, but I decided that was like a little too orange and dark for me, so I took a little bit of Ultra Matte Lip in Midi, which is just like a nudie pink, and I put that on the center and blended it in just to like lighten it up a little. It was just looking like a little too orange everywhere on the face, so I just decided to lighten it up. And then that's the completed look. I hope you guys like this. Leave comments down below letting me know how you like this short and sweet tutorial, because it was very short and hopefully sweet for you. But thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.